Dating is hard, and I actually think I'm the first person to ever say that. Jamie, can you pull that up if I'm the first person to ever say that dating is hard? Okay, but anyway, even if I'm not the first person to say it and everybody just kind of already knows that dating is hard, what people may not grasp, at least not yet, is that dating is going to get a lot harder. Like, unlike a lot of other things that are only going to be made easier by like technology and innovation, it really seems like dating is the one thing that technology and innovation is only going to make more difficult. Because from everything that I've seen, the future of dating isn't just like not bright, it's downright dystopian. Bumble founder Whitney Wolfe Herd says the future of dating is having your AI date other people's AI and recommend the best matches for you to meet. I like how she talks about the future of dating as if she's not like actively shaping it. She's just kind of like, look, this is what's going to happen. It may be disastrous, but hey, what can I do about it? It's not like I'm the CEO of Bumble or anything.
The dating world is evolving. It used to be you had to meet people in person. Then came the internet, and you could meet people virtually. And now comes artificial intelligence, where your AI concierge could soon do it all for you.
Damn, imagine I tell my AI dating concierge that I just got out of like a really bad breakup and it's just like, wow, that's sad and lame. Sucks to suck, bro. Should have gotten your game up.
There is a world where your dating concierge could go and date for you with other dating concierge. No, truly.
The audience kind of starts to laugh and she's just like, no, I'm not joking. We've already tested this and it's downright terrifying. Also, this feels kind of obvious to bring up, but also pretty relevant. Like, if my AI dating concierge is dating someone else's AI dating concierge, then like I'm not the one dating. That's just like two separate entities having kind of an unrelated interaction. Like, what if I like get along with someone else like interpersonally face to face, but for whatever reason, my AI dating concierge just rubs their AI dating concierge the wrong way? Also, like, setting the like dystopian elements aside, I really hope AI dating concierges don't catch on just because it's freaking hard to say AI dating concierge. Like at home, try saying that like 3 times fast. AI dating concierge, AI dating concierge, AI dating concierge. Okay, well, I just did it. So, hey, maybe this won't be so bad after all.
For now, the AI-generated concierge is just a concept, but an example of what the future of Bumble could soon look like.
Also, wait, isn't Bumble's whole thing like the woman messages first? Like, how would that work with AI dating concierges? Because aren't AI dating concierges like kind of like genderless? Or are they just like gonna like give some AI dating concierges like, you know, dick and balls? The only thing spookier than imagining an AI dating concierge is imagining an AI dating concierge with the dick and balls. I promise I'm gonna stop saying that, by the way.
Your dating concierge could go and date for you with other dating concierge, and then you don't have to talk to 600 people.
She says, and then you don't have to talk to 600 people. Yeah, you'd be talking to 0 people. Like, that's worse, right? Wow, it's just so hard to meet new people. Well, great news. You're not gonna meet anyone. Welcome to the future.
We'll just scan all of San Francisco for you and say, these are the 3 people you really ought to meet.
So really, that's what dating's gonna be? These are the 3 people whose AI dating concierge is most aligned with my own programming. Like, damn, imagine trying to tell that story to your grandkids who in this future you probably won't end up having. Also, like, I really do not like rebranding AI as like a concierge, because like at a hotel concierge, like the concierge like recommends like, you know, cool restaurants for you to try and stuff. But like, following the logic of this, that'd be like if the hotel concierge like told you about the restaurant, but then also they went to the restaurant for you and ate the food for you and then came back and told you if they liked it or not. Meanwhile, you're just kind of alone and starving in your room. That's the future that the Bumble founder seems to be presenting. Bumble founder gives chilling insight into the future of dating involving AI. Doesn't even seem like it'll be involving AI. It seems like it'll just be AI. It'll barely be involving you. Talking about the app's recent rebrand, Herd said, "We will not be a dating app in a few years." Oh, great. Cool. Crazy to drop all these bombs about the future of dating and then just get out of the whole dating business. Dating is going to get so much more complicated and technologically advanced, and you will struggle to even find a place in it, but hey, that's got nothing to do with us. Dating will be a component, but we will be a true human connection platform. This is where you will meet anyone you want to meet. A hiking buddy, a mahjong buddy, whatever you're looking for. Okay, the only thing more sad than your AI concierge dating another AI concierge is your AI concierge playing a platonic game of mahjong with another person's AI concierge. Just 2 AIs playing a board game on behalf of 2 presumably probably very lonely people. She is married to Michael Hurd, an oil and gas heir from Texas. They met on a skiing trip in Aspen and shared 2 children together. Huh, that must be a typo, because I'm sure they meant to type their AI concierges met in a purely digital exchange of raw data. Okay, now that I know how she met her husband, her whole shtick feels a little condescending to like the average person. Like, she got to meet her rich husband on a ski trip, but then she turns around and she's just like, oh yeah, the rest of you are definitely gonna need AI to date for you. Y'all for sure do not have my motion. And look, Bumble isn't even the only dating app whose future is looking bleak. Grindr CEO says app will be AI first and not in the business of politics. Well, that's good, because like I don't think Grindr has ever been in the business of politics, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but Grindr has always been a dating and hookup app primarily for gay men. I don't think it's ever been in like the MSNBC Fox News business, has it? I mean, why would he specifically say they don't want to be in the business of politics? That's kind of like them being like, in the future, Grindr will not be in the business of building your own pizza. It's like, okay, good to know, I guess, but I never figured you would be. Grindr is promising threatening ? To continue using AI. In a new interview with Wired, CEO George Arison said that Grindr is striving to be an AI-first company using artificial intelligence to help its users find better matches in their area. He also indicated that he wants Grindr to become a social and public health hub rather than just a hookup app. But my big question is, will Grindr be a place to find someone to play mahjong with? I love that. In the future, every dating app is just like a mahjong app. I kind of do like that future. Also, by the way, if I'm not pronouncing mahjong correctly, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm realizing now I've never played it, which means I've just never really said it out loud before. But hey, not having played it is not my fault. Bumble just wasn't set up to allow me to find someone to play mahjong. If that is how you pronounce it, and again, if it's not, I am genuinely so sorry. But man, it is crazy to just imagine all of these changes happening to Grindr, an app that I know and love. I mean, an app that I know nothing about and have no feelings on one way or another. Sorry, real quick, I need to delete something off my phone. You can now reserve a table for yourself and your imaginary girlfriend. To be fair, I think you could have always reserved a table for yourself and your imaginary girlfriend. It was called a table for one. That's the good thing about it being your imagination. I mean, you're the one imagining it. You make the rules, baby. I'm alone in a booth on a Saturday night? Wrong. I am sitting in a packed booth stuffed between 10 of my imaginary friends and fuck it, one of my imaginary enemies, just because I live for the drama. Eva AI is opening a pop-up this December where tables are built for one human, one phone, and a so-called romantic night with your chatbot. Well, nice of them to do it in December, just in time for the holidays. Christmas can be sad when you're alone, but I'm sure it won't be sad if you're in a weird pop-up with your phone. Eva AI, one of the biggest AI relationship apps, or at least it's one of the biggest now, but sorry Eva AI, Grindr and Bumble are coming. Eva AI, one of the biggest AI relationship apps, is launching Eva Cafe in New York City as a real-world extension of its AI girlfriend and boyfriend platform. Guests book a table for one, sit in front of a built-in phone stand at eye level, and talk to their AI in a dim, minimalist space that looks more like a boutique wine bar than a tech stunt. It's meant to turn late-night chats with an AI companion into a real date. But even the fact that like the announcement of this puts real in quotation marks means that it probably won't feel like a real date. It'll at best feel like a real date. Also, it says it's a dim, minimalist space. It's definitely not dim. From the picture, it looks like it's brightly lit by the giant phone screens blasting an image of your AI girlfriend or boyfriend. Not really dim at all. But wait, even though it says like AI girlfriend or boyfriend, all of the images are of girlfriends. Which, you know what, fair enough. This seems like the type of thing like only men would be sad and or perverted enough to do. Not to be a pick-me or anything, I'm sure there are plenty of sad and or perverted women out there. I mean, who do you think is reading ACOTAR? I'm kidding, that's mean. That's mean. Damn it, in the last 30 seconds, I think I've made everybody upset. Meet new AI girls every day. Okay, well, it seems like they definitely know their demographic. In the third slide, they're like, okay, we can dispense with this illusion. You're here to meet AI girls, aren't you, sir? The cafe leans into a real shift as more young people use AI companions to de-stress, rehearse conversations, and feel seen when they are lonely. Damn, imagining having a bunch of great conversations with someone only to discover that they've been rehearsing those conversations with an AI. Would I care? I probably don't care. Supporters say a space like this offers low-pressure practice for social skills and removes the stigma of having dinner with your phone. Critics worry that treating AI as a partner blurs reality, making it easier to swap messy human relationships for one-sided comfort with something that can never love you back. Yeah, not to sound like a critic or anything, but me personally, I kind of worry that treating AI as a partner blurs reality, making it easier to swap messy human relationships for one-sided comfort with something that can never truly love you back. Did I phrase that right? I don't know if I phrased that right. Damn, I really should have rehearsed this with an AI first. But look, obviously the future of dating is largely going to be shaped by AI, for better or worse, but definitely not for better, almost for sure for worse. But the thing is, AI definitely isn't the only new thing affecting the dating landscape. New Fly Me Out dating app where you can apply to trips and be selected to be flown out for that trip. Yeah, see, this isn't an AI one. This is just a good old-fashioned human trafficking one. I mean, I'm obviously joking about that, but also am I joking about that? I mean, it's a dating app where women can get flown out places. Doesn't that feel I don't know, dangerous? And also, I do say women because this feels like the opposite of the previous one, right? I really feel no men are getting flown out. Your buddy's never gonna be hey, sorry, can't watch the game this weekend, boys. I'm being flown out to Tahiti by a hot, horny rich woman. God, this Fly Me Out app is so great and just not creepy at all. Oh, and that's another thing. No hot people are doing the flying out. I'm confident about that. If you are a woman getting flown out, you are landing to come face to face with an uggo, and that's guaranteed. So to recap, only women are getting flown out, and no hot people are doing the flying out. This app sounds like a winner. Also, in the image, it says 122 applicants, 23 selected. Who is flying 23 women out to Greece? And also, can we get confirmation that all 23 of those women made it back from Greece? Look, at this point, I'd be happy if at least 22 out of the 23 did. Just what are the stats? I mean, sorry to fly me out, but I'm gonna need some stats on how many people are getting flown back. Fly Me Out is an invitation-only social travel club. Yeah, social travel, wink wink. Fly Me Out is an invitation-only travel matchmaking platform that brings together people with shared interest and preferences to embark on adventures together. They're really talking around it, aren't they? A lot of coded language. They're using the pervert code, if you will. Yes, let's embark on an adventure involving our shared interest. And by adventure, we mean trap, and by shared interest, we mean our shared interest in locking women in a dungeon. Maybe, possibly. Okay, so all the language is kind of trying to make it seem like this is a travel app, but all the imagery is very dating app. It's not like any of the promotional images have been people kayaking or hiking. The one image they put out is just a woman in a bikini. Yeah, it says Kylie, nurse, 28 years old. Which, not to paint with too broad a brush, but if it was a travel app, girls like Kylie, traditionally speaking, are not great travel companions. If I'm drafting someone to hike across the tundra and then build a snow fort to try to survive a blizzard, I'm probably not picking Kylie. But the fact that they're leading with Kylie means that yeah, that's not really what this app's about. Airbnb kind of is a travel app, and their marketing is not this. Airbnb marketing is not stay in my extra room. And yes, my extra room is a mid-20s blonde girl who looks fantastic in a bikini. But hey, if possible, this dating app isn't even the creepiest dating app that's coming down the pipeline.
Is DNA-based dating a real thing?
Yeah.
Joining us now to weigh in on this theory is founder of DNA Romance, Dr. Timothy Sexton. Dr. Sexton, this is a very compelling theory here. So tell us about your company and how you actually are using science, people's DNA, to help them uncover their potential soulmate.
Sure. So DNA Romance brings that element of chemistry to online dating.
Yeah, this is a DNA dating app, a dating app based on DNA. And look, the implications of this I think are almost fairly obvious, but it's yeah, my DNA matches with its ideal DNA match. That just feels like eugenics, right? Feels a little Calvin Candy for my taste. But seriously, you say DNA dating app and I just hear
Yes, it is a DNA dating app which will allow you to craft an uber romance to purify the bloodline.
So DNA Romance brings the element of chemistry or predictions of chemistry to online dating by evaluating your DNA and looking at genes that correspond to human attraction.
Also, like, not to be like sappy or anything, but like, this is not how love works at all. Like, love isn't like a collection of molecular traits matching with another collection of molecular traits, you know? Like, if someone's describing the love of their life, they generally say stuff like, oh, they're funny, or they're really nice to me. They're never like, oh, how did I know she was the one? Well, you see, I got a spreadsheet saying that her family and my family are exactly equally susceptible to sickle cell disease. Like, right on down to the decimal point. Oh, sorry, I'm getting choked up just talking about it. But like, that's the future that apps like this are trying to create.
So we only look at, 100 DNA markers that are positioned in a set of genes called the major histocompatibility complex, which is located on chromosome 6.
Wow, he sounds so romantic. It's like, go on, sir, tell me more about chromosome 6. Also, why is his background a green screen of an office conference room? Like, can he not just like be in an actual office conference room? It's like, we're just supposed to trust this guy with like our love lives and our DNA and the DNA of the entire dating pool in theory, and he's like, what, running this out of his apartment? But the answer, sadly, is yes, because look, even if this guy's app fails, hopefully, sorry to that man, but hopefully your app fails, another app is just gonna come and take its place. More soulless and dystopian than the previous one. And that's what we're looking at, just like an endless stream of dystopian tech apps run by tech guys who clearly don't understand human connection on a very basic level. And that's just the future. Dating, which in theory is like the most human thing possible, like you're trying to find like a very human romantic connection with another person, is just having its humanity programmed out of it. And if that scares you, like, yeah, you're right, it probably should scare you. But look, on the bright side, all of that is at least in the future, you know? So we still have an opportunity to really cherish the present. And I don't know about you, but my present actually has a lot of really exciting things going on. Like, for one thing, later today, my AI dating concierge is due to be flown out to an undisclosed location by a wealthy anonymous AI dating concierge to harvest its DNA. So no matter what the future brings, hey, at least in the present, romance is very much alive.